Okay, Shalom Akim Kahala Mlai Haba Shemi Shab Bashar Kakudash and Double on Instagram and Apostles. Thought they how Shaf for giving me the strength in order to make this video. It's the part 7 to the Planet of the Apes series. And I'll bring out precepts in the other one. Pretty much this is just back-to-back continuation. So what was I trying to remember? Oh yeah, I got this in Corinthians about the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Yeah, right. I'll read it again. Get more precepts from there as well. So, this is 2 Corinthians 10 verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling of strongholds. And in the previous video, I remember also mentioning the fact that, of course, as the argument out there, bring out the truth of the scriptures as well, calling him out for the devil that he is. And of course, prophesying as well as they should be. This is also a hindrance onto Esau's kingdom, man. It's also part of the downfall of Esau's kingdom. As the Most High is sending his prophets down for to the downfall of Esau's kingdom, it's pretty much I think the word is precursor before the actual physical downfall of it. Where all the buildings start to rumble down, famine, energy grid is down, blackouts, all of those things of which you see in apocalyptic movies as well, man. Pestilences, famines as mentioned in Ezekiel, I think chapter 5? It's in Ezekiel though, the early chapters, that's the thing. Let me actually check, I think it's Ezekiel 5 verse 19, something like that. 5 verse 19 or 11? Or 11? Hold on. Well, yeah. Ezekiel 5 verse 12, really. It wasn't even in the 19, I got confused. Famine, evil beasts, pestilences, blood. I'll just read it. Ezekiel 5 verse 17, so will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee. And I'll bring the sword upon thee, and I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken it. And that is what the Most High will do in Esau's kingdom, man, during Jacob's trouble. So, so I'll get my mic. Just fell there. Yeah, let me just readjust it quickly. Alright. So yeah, that's really the point there. So let me just continue on with the trailer and then, bring out more precepts too. I might have to skip from beginning to ending as well. Alright, let's see.
We've been searching for you for so long. I did not start this war. I fight only to protect apes.
Now the part that he said there about he fights only to protect the apes. It's the same way Yahushua made his sacrifice only for Israel, man. Not for anyone else, but for Israel. But more specifically for his elect, his servants, his brothers rather. But of course we are as servants unto him now, before, after the fulfillment of everything, after doing our works, before we are then as brothers, as well, ultimately in the spirit, as the first fruits. Really we are as brothers, younger brothers unto Yahushua. So, let me type something. So I'm going to get a precept as well. Okay, John. Because as I say, specifically unto the elect. Out of the whole of Israel first, before then the rest of Israel, 2/3, and then going to be reborn. So John 17, what was it again? Let me just search John 17, I know it's here. Probably like early. Yeah, this is it. This is pretty much when Yahushua was referring to really his servants, man, the elect of Yahushua, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So, let me see. Okay, so this is John 17 verse 9. And I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. So of course, that ain't talking about, because he says I pray not for the world. It's not referring to the rest of the world and the rest of the heathen nations. That's referring to the rest of Israel, the world of Israel, a group of people. But for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. So let me actually see what the root word here for world is. Cosmos. Because there's a breakdown to it as well. I know I mentioned it somewhere. So this is cosmos.
Strong's G 2889. Cosmos. Cosmos.
So it says here, an apt and harmonious arrangement of constitution, order, government. Where is that definition? So it says the inhabitants of the earth, men, human family. So that's one way as well. Where's the rest? Because I'm going to say something else as well. It says the ungodly multitude, the whole mass of men alienated from the Most High and therefore hostile to the cause of Christ. All affairs, the aggregate of things earthly, also circle. Gentiles as contrasted to the Jews, and any aggregate of general collection of particulars or any sort. Really, this is really what it's referring to right here, man. Any aggregate or collection or general collection of particulars of any sort. Which really, that general collection is referring to Israel. And particulars of any sort, again, Israel, man. So, when it mentions world, that's talking about the world of Israel. And it's not talking about world in terms of the heathen nations, rather. Because we also know that the Most High hates Esau and loves Jacob. You know, Malachi 1, verse 4, around there. It talks about him hating Esau, man. You know, in Romans 9, verse 13. It also talks about the hate of the Most High's hate towards Esau and then love for Jacob, man. You know, you go into Jeremiah 49. It talks about the judgment, of which or what. Well, yeah, it's really judgment. You know what the Most High said He will do unto the other nations. You know, Edom is there. Ammon, Jeremiah 48 is more focused on Moab. And, you know, you got that as well. I think Ammon as well, you got Amos as well. But really, the point is, with all these prophecies pertaining to the downfall of these heathens and the way the Most High is going to deal with them, judge them ultimately, you know, how then can you then say the world is reference to the whole world, man? Yahushua is not here to save the whole world, that's the point. Even in Israel, he ain't here to save the whole of Israel. He is, you know, he sacrificed himself for Israel, but he knows really and truly, for those with understanding, it's for the elect. That's why it says here, in John 17 verse 9, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, not for the heathens, not even for the rest of the two-thirds, not even for the two-thirds, man, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. And all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. You know, through your servants of Yahushua, the elect, 144,000. Pertaining to Revelation 14, verse 1. And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world. These are in the world, and I come to thee. Holy Father, keep through thine own name those whom thou hast given me, that they may be one as we are. You know, united in Yahushua, man. You know, really, you know, as Yahushua sends Harcha Kodash as well, which is the way you actually receive the name and believe in the name Yahweh, Wa Yahushua, Yahweh and Yahushua. You know, and of course the understanding of the scriptures, man, which unites us with Yahushua. But of course we're still in these fleshly bodies, so before that we just need to fulfill our purpose of you know, doing our service unto them, which, you know, prophesying and teaching and learning. Until then, really until the famine of the word, where we need to still endure Jacob's trouble and whatever situation that we're put in, such as prison, man, just go endure to the end. You know, I think that's reference to Revelation 2, verse 9. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, John 17 verse 9 to 11. Back to the trailer. So that's what I was likening. So lucky I even forgot why I was bringing out that precept, man. You know, sometimes, you know, you get into things. But yeah, the point is, it's because of what Caesar said. It's because of what Caesar said, that's why. About him not coming in to, let me just rewind it and play it for you.
We've been searching for you for so long. I did not start this war. I fight only to protect apes.
Yeah, same way as I said, John 17 verse 9, but Yahushua is praying for really his elect, man, and not for really the rest of the world, which can be likened onto the 2/3 of Israel as well. Even though here you can liken the apes as Israel, Yahushua is here as the ultimate sacrifice for Israel, but not all of Israel will be saved in the first go round. You know, the rest of the 2/3 is going to have to be reborn in the kingdom when the elect, the 144,000, are then set in their place, man, as rulers.
Human get sick, ape get smart. Then human kill ape. And not me. I run.
Yeah, that was a key part as well, man. You know, when the scripture says that Jacob is the former of all things, man, and you know the other precepts as well pertain to one nation shall be stronger than another as well, and of course physical characteristics of an ape, they're actually stronger than humans, man. If you see the power of an ape, if the Most High put the spirit of an ape to really just punch a human, man, you know, even hold on. You know, you can see the general physique, man. These animals are. I'm talking about them as animals. I'm not talking about the movie now. I'm talking about them just simple animals. If the Most I put the spirit in an ape to punch a human, man, that could be a knockout right there. That actually may as well be a knockout, because that's the amount of strength that they're gathering, man. You know, the size of their forearms, which obviously size doesn't mean strength, but you know they got a lot of muscle density in there, man. But you know, all it takes is for the Most High to put a spirit upon an animal to do that to a human. Which really, in these times, you can see that, man. How come we're going to be seeing different things, man? You just see, you know, ape roaming on the road during Jacob's trouble. You know, as as a pilgrim probably, or maybe you just went out of prison or something. Then, you know, you could just see an ape. The Most High put a spirit of vengeance on the ape, and then, you know, it starts to clot the clot heathens, man, or even 2/3 Jakes, you know. Said thou shalt love during famine and destruction. That could just be something that, you know, the Most High could just send, like, look, you know, just lighten up for a bit. Even though you're still enduring, you know, gotta have some faith as well in Yahweh Yahushua. Thou shalt love, you know, in their words in the scriptures during famine and destruction, Job. So anyways, that's just the physique. Let me see something. But yeah, I was referring to this though. This guy right here.
Get smart. Human get sick. Ape get smart. Then human kill ape. But not me. I run.
Yeah. You know, when the humans realize that the apes are getting too smart, they know that, okay, it's time for annihilation. Now, I was going to get a precept upon that. I did mention a few. Though, let me see something. Alright. Because, you know, that keeper when it says ape, when ape gets smart. Where is it? Yeah, it's around there. I was going to get something else too. Hold on. Yeah, Jacob is the former of all things. So Jeremiah 10 verse 16. So this is Jeremiah 10 verse 16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. So of course the former of all things, man, it makes sense as well when you refer to the first fruits, the first spirits of which were created, which Yahweh gave the blueprint unto Yahushua, and of course Yahushua had the Akim to also assist him in, of course, the creation of the universe as well back in the day. Of course, this is made for those who can receive it, which means understand it or have faith that, you know, the first fruits were really spirits there that were alongside with Yahushua creating there, and they've come back again, you know, to do their service unto Yahushua.